Do I have Chrissy here?
Yes.
And is it Chris?
It is, yes.
That lady over there is rather close to you, correct?
Correct, yes.
She is who to you?
She's my girlfriend.
And you love him so much and he's so charming to you that rather than taking him on a date, perhaps, you brought him to court.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
When did you first meet Chris?
Nearly 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes.
Was it love at first sight for you, Chris?
Absolutely.
Was it love at first sight for you?
Yes.
Understood. And you're not originally from the UK. You were born in St. Petersburg,
Yes.
correct? Ah, отлично.
Отлично.
Understand. That means excellent, correct?
Yes.
Now, the point of it is that it was love at first sight, but you didn't really know him that well, first of all, right?
Right.
And over time, his personality has evolved somewhat, correct?
Yes.
But you should have had a bit of a warning, because there was the first date where you were going to go where on your first date, sir?
To the cinema.
And what were you going to see, sir?
50 Shades of Grey.
For some reason, that date was cancelled, correct? However, you were able to go and see the film on your second date, right?
Yes.
What happened on that second date? Madam, what did he bring along to that second date to see that movie?
A cucumber and a blindfold. As a surprise.
Just slowly. I'm so sorry. Извините, пожалуйста. I'm so sorry. What was it that you brought on the date?
A cucumber and a blindfold.
Was that because you thought the popcorn was expensive?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Did you find that funny?
I was just happy that I had a big bag with me to hide the cucumber in it.
Now, the point... The point is, you knew at that stage that he was a little bit of a joker, correct?
Yeah.
Right, understood. Now, you never lived with each other, but you rented a place, correct?
Yes.
And from time to time, well, fairly regularly, the relationship heated up quickly and you ended up staying there a lot of the time, correct?
That's correct.
Now, as I understand it, this all happened during the course of the World Cup, correct?
Yes.
Now, as a big football fan, as far as I can gather from your reply, you were desperate to go to the World Cup, correct?
Correct.
And that would have involved you going to St. Petersburg and other parts of Russia where the games were on.
Correct.
Etc. But you're not going to go on your own, and it's a big expense, and it's expense from the two of you as a couple. So you discussed the matter with Chrissy, and what was her view of things?
She didn't think at the time that during the World Cup it would be appropriate for us both to go. She'd like to take me on her own when it's a nicer atmosphere and nice scenery.
You said niet, correct?
I said niet.
Absolutely not. And consequently, you were rather disappointed.
Yes.
Well, on a scale of 1 being mildly disappointed and 10 being very disappointed, how upset were you?
11.
It's absolutely true. And he expressed that to you, correct?
Correct.
Now, the point is this. You had keys to her house, right?
Yes.
At some point during the course of the World Cup, you came back home. And what I need you now to do is explain to me what you discovered in your home once you came back from a very hard day.
I opened the door and basically there was no furniture in my living room and there was like green grass on the floor and goal posts and all the football stuff all over the walls, like flags and billboards and all sorts of stuff. So it looked like a football pitch basically.
It did look good.
I don't think so.
Sir, this was a flat that she was renting. What had you done to her flat?
I just
Precisely. Tell me the... Talking. Tell me the procedure. Precise procedure.
I went and purchased some AstroTurf. I purchased some mini football goals. I got my friend in design technology to make me the billboards and got the buntings, and I proceeded to make a football pitch.
And you stood in the middle of the football pitch as she got home. What did you do with her carpet?
It's underneath.
Did you want a football pitch in your front room?
No.
What did you say as soon as you walked in?
Well, there was some swearing, but I'm not going to repeat.
That's probably for the best, even in Russian.
But I basically said, where the heck is my sofa and my furniture and what the hell have you done?
Remember that?
Absolutely.
What had you done with her stuff and her furniture?
Put it into one of the bedrooms.
It was just piled up in my bedroom, which was really hard to get a wardrobe, and it was just horrendous.
Do you think it was funny?
I thought it was fun for myself and her child, just to lighten the atmosphere a little bit.
Did you laugh hysterically?
Yes.
And as a result of that photograph, you ended up, I think this is an accurate way of describing it, a bit like, you know, the flu, you ended up going viral, correct, on the internet?
Yes.
Understood. And there were headlines and that sort of thing. Woman comes home to find her fella has turned living room into a football pitch. Is that how you wanted to become famous?
Not really, no.
Now, did you stay in that space or did you immediately leave?
Well, I had to stay because that's where all my personal belongings was, but I had to go to my mum's house every evening to watch TV.
Because where had the TV gone?
In my bedroom, but there was no, I couldn't connect it anyway. It was just all piled up everywhere.
Understood. How long did it stay like that, sir?
Until Russia got knocked out of the World Cup.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.